Now with Mads Gilbert. He is a professor at the Clinic of Emergency Medicine at the University Hospital of North Norway and joins me live now from the Norwegian capital. Dr. Gilbert, it's great to see you. Thank you for being with us on the program. I first want to get your assessment of what we're seeing unfold there at the Rafah crossing and the failure to be able to get 50 medical evacuees out of the Gaza Strip on a day-to-day basis, as was agreed initially.
Well, once again, it's proven to the whole world, for those who wants to see, that Israel is not upholding agreements. They are lying. They are pointing fingers at innocent organs and people, while they are 100% responsible for the continuous siege of Gaza and the lack of fulfillment of the ceasefire agreement. And this is by and large hitting ordinary people in Gaza who are now dying from 100% curable medical conditions like infections, like diabetes, like cardiovascular disease, cancer, and psychiatric disorders. Israel is continuing the genocide just at a lower speed, with lower intensity. But the goal is the same, to make life conditions so bad in Gaza that they can prove that there is no future there. So what we see is part of a system, and this is the Israeli occupation colonizing Gaza and forcing the people to leave. As Dr. Mustafa Barghouti said last weekend, the Palestinians in Gaza are exposed to 3 war crimes at the same time: genocide, ethnic cleansing, and collective punishment. And what we see now, for the 20,000 patients waiting desperately to be evacuated from Gaza, to have medical treatment, often life-saving medical treatment outside Gaza, they are being fooled by the Israeli lies, and they are not allowed to leave. And so far, almost 1,300 of these patients have died in Gaza in the waiting line. This is horrendous, and I don't understand how the Western government, in particular EU, can sit idle by and watch what's going on.
Dr. Gilbert, I know that you are following these cases very closely, given your profession and your history of working very closely and in Gaza. Give us a sense of how these patients are coping with these very serious illnesses that they have, because under normal circumstances, these patients would be getting treatment on a daily, weekly, monthly basis.
Well, Edna, this is a very important point you're pointing to, because normally the Palestinian healthcare system would be perfectly capable of treating these patients, because the level of professionalism and academic standards and practical standards within the 35 hospitals in Gaza and the primary healthcare has been very good over the last years, despite the siege. So what we have, this need for the 20,000 to go out, is a need that comes as a direct result of not only the bombing, but also the continuation of the siege, denying the medical system equipment, medicines, fuel, and not at least enough security for the staff. So these patients who die, they die from preventable causes. Many of the trauma patients who have been bombed and operated on will die from severe infections leading to septicemia, because the Palestinian healthcare system do not have the more advanced antibiotics to treat this often multi-resistant bacteria. The medical patients, for example, cardiovascular patients or cancer patients, not at least, and there are 4,000 cancer patients among the 20,000 waiting for treatment outside. They die because the cancer tumor will grow, disease will grow, because inside Gaza you do not have the medical treatment and the surgical treatment that normally can cure the cancer of the patient. So this is a medical apartheid system, because had you not been Palestinian, the Western world would never have accepted that this was forced upon a population of civilians who deserve, have the right to, and need badly medical treatment immediately.
Okay, Dr. Mads Gilbert, thank you so much for being with us here on the NewsHour and sharing that insight with us. I appreciate it.